And now we have the talks scheduled in Islamabad, Pakistan. USA and Iran will get into a conversation in Islamabad. Pakistan are the arbitrators, Pakistan are the facilitator, and Pakistan has arranged such a situation. Well, when we talk about the talks in Islamabad, most probably the American Vice President J.D. Vance would arrive for the dialogue with the Iranians. And of course, the high officials from Iran will arrive for the same in Islamabad. And before the talks start, there is a trust deficit for Iran, in fact. Iran does not trust the Americans, does not trust the Israelis, because the last year they were through the talks when the Americans and the Israelis, no, in fact, not the Americans, Israelis attacked Iran last year. And then that 12-year war was concluded by the American raids on Iranian nuclear sites. Who can trust the Americans when they attack the nation during the talks? It was in 2025. The talks were going on, and during the talks, Israelis attacked Iran, and which were followed by the American raids as well. And in 2026, the same happened. There were talks, and during the talks, American attacks took place, the Israeli attacks took place. Now, who can trust the Americans? Who can trust the Israelis? There is trust deficit, and that is one of the reasons the Iranians have demanded that whatever the understanding they build should be ratified by the American Congress. It should become the legislation of Congress, must be approved and ratified by Congress. The House of Republicans, I beg your pardon, please, the House of Representatives and the Senate. House of Representative being the lower house of USA and Senate being the upper house of USA. Once it becomes legislated there, then Donald Trump won't be able to run away from it. And it's not just Donald Trump, then it will become the part of the amendment and the Constitution, the legislation, and then it will be binding for all the coming establishments and governments as well. And of course, the whole of the destiny of the people of Middle East depends upon it. And the Americans have ruined the lives of the Iranians for half a century. And of course, that is inhuman, that is wrong. They should not be allowed to continue the same. The sanctions must be removed, and Iran should be allowed to take part in international trade. And there should not be any discriminatory sanctions against the Iranians. And Iranian sovereignty should be respected. Iranian territory should be safeguarded. And of course, whatever has happened today, Iranians have paid a very high price for it. And of course, they can't depend upon they can't trust the American establishment, the Donald Trump executive. They need to deal with USA. They need not to deal with one person, one president. They need to deal it with USA. Let's see what happens. And It's a very serious issue.